Hello everybody, it's your friendly neighborhood Godzilla fan, JurassicZilla here, back at it again with another video. In this video, I'm going to be unboxing the Playmates giant SHIMO. Yes, here's the box right here, here you go right now. So basically, I'm going to be unboxing it, and then doing a quick little review about it, and then showing some quick size comparisons with the other figures. Found this at Target. You can also find it at Walmart, so Walmart and Target are the two main places you can find it. But anyways, let's get right into this unboxing, shall we? Just your friendly neighborhood Godzilla fan. So first off, of course, we're going to need some scissors because there are some wires on the legs and tail there that we're going to need to cut. So let me do that real quick. Also, while I'm cutting, this was actually $18. The giant Godzilla was $24, I'm pretty sure. So this was $18, so that's pretty nice. Boom, there we go. Alright, now we finally got the base of SHIMO out of the box right here. Now I just gotta cut out the tail real quick. Alright, there we go. Got the tail out. Oh, almost there we go. So as you can see, there's a whole bunch of wires there. It was actually pretty easy to cut out. I'm surprised. But before we look at SHIMO real quick, let's look at the box. Here is the back of the box right now. If you want to read that, you can. I can't read it because for me it's flipped over, so I can't actually really read that. There's SHIMO, a nice little SHIMO font. Was it this way or this way? I think it's that way, yeah. The side, some crystals. The front, got Godzilla, Godzilla and Kong right there. This side right here, same thing. The back, which is the other giant figures right there as well. Pretty awesome box. As you guys know me, I keep the boxes, so I'm just going to set it over here for right now. But now let's get into the figure. Alright, here is the giant SHIMO. It actually feels pretty smooth, I will say. Here's the tail right here. Look at that right there. It's actually cool. They actually painted the spikes going all the way to the tip of the tail. Very awesome. But I'm going to try to put the tail on real quick, and let's see if I can actually do this. Wow, that was actually very easy. So there you go. It's very easy to put the tail on, as you can see there. Alright, so let's look at the overall figure. Overall, it basically looks like the smaller Playmates version, which I'll get out a little bit later. I have them all sitting on the bed. But let's get into, I guess, some details. There's the face right there. They actually painted the tongue. I don't think they painted the tongue on the smaller figure. The teeth are actually a little bit painted. You can see they're a little bit like a bony white, like a, I guess, dirtier white. The eyes just blink white eyes there. The crystals on the head look pretty cool. These crystals aren't painted blue, but these back crystals are blue, and they actually, I'm pretty sure they were translucent, so they glow a little bit. Same with the back crystals and, you know, the crystals going along the tail. Here are the side details right here. They did add some new spikes here that aren't present on the smaller figure there. And then on this side, everyone's favorite bullet holes right here. Yeah, there are some on this side, so you're gonna want to display it on this side to make it look a lot better. Here's the stomach. I guess stomach is very, very smooth, I will say. The side is definitely bumpier. Stomach, very smooth there. Here's just the feet, I guess. They're just like little openings here, I guess, to help it stand up better or something. I'm not sure. In terms of articulation, the head can turn like this. Like that. It can look down that far, and it can look up about that far. The jaw doesn't seem to really open that much. The jaw only seems to be able to open this far, which is very interesting. Maybe if I pulled it more, it'd be able to open, but I'm pulling it pretty hard. It's not opening, so it might only be able to open that wide. As you know, in the smaller figure, it opens very wide. The legs do kind of like go out. It makes a very loud sound, but they go out, they go up, just like on the other smaller figure. They go out. You can have SHIMO doing the classic T-pose. Very, very classic indeed. The legs do kind of the same thing, except they just go up and down. They don't go out. And the feet, they kind of, they do turn. Pretty sure on the hands too. Yeah, they do turn a little bit there. And then the tail can just kind of go up and down, side to side, all around, as you can see there. that's really it for the articulation. Overall, a pretty awesome figure here. You can't really see, I have a desk in front of me, so I'm just going to sit it right in front of the desk here, and I'm going to get some other figures so I can do some size comparisons. Okay, so first I'm going to compare it with the normal size SHIMO here. As you can see, yeah, a lot bigger. And that's very interesting. This SHIMO can open its mouth that wide, and this SHIMO can only open its mouth that wide. Very interesting there. Here's a little comparison of the head. They actually are a little bit different. There's more spikes on this head. The back is pretty much the same. The tail's pretty much the same here, kind of. And yeah, the head's pretty much the same. They actually did paint the tongue here on this one, but not the inside of the mouth. Same with this one, they only painted the tongue. But I mean, yeah, here's like a nice little comparison here. This one is definitely a lot bigger. I definitely like the sizing of this more. It definitely matches up way more than this one, because this one feels really small. Next up, we're going to get the Godzilla Evolved normal size figure. Then I'll do the big size. But here's the normal size figure. Yeah, SHIMO's definitely way bigger here than compared to Godzilla here. SHIMO should be like that big compared to Godzilla, but instead she's definitely a little bit bigger. But it's still pretty cool. It's still pretty cool if you want like a giant SHIMO. Pretty nice. But let's do the bigger Godzilla now. Here it is compared to the giant Godzilla, and yeah, SHIMO definitely looks a lot smaller here. SHIMO yet again should be, this way. It should be probably like that size, but instead it's like this size. Definitely a little bit smaller, but still pretty cool. I know if you make SHIMO stand up on two legs and you just put the legs down and I don't know, put the arms down. She's standing up on two legs, and if you compare it like that, then yeah, they're really the same height if you compare them like that there, so that's pretty cool. Another one I wanted to compare is actually the Playmates Kong from Kong Skull Island, because this sizing is actually pretty good with SHIMO, I will say. You can actually move the legs like this, and I'm pretty sure you can put him on SHIMO like how he does in the movie, kinda, and it actually looks pretty cool, because the other Playmates Kong is actually way too big for SHIMO, but this one is just a little bit smaller, so it can sit on it and still look pretty nice. Yeah. And another comparison that I want to do is actually this Godzilla vs. Kong statue. Let me know in the comments what this is from. I have the box in my closet, but I don't remember exactly which figure this is, but some of you guys may know this Godzilla vs. Kong Godzilla statue right here, and it actually matches up very well with the SHIMO, I will say. Look at that, that's actually a pretty good sizing right there. And then yet again, if you want to make SHIMO stand on two legs right there, then yeah, that's really nice sizing with SHIMO right there. Probably the best sizing with this figure right here. Really nice. I mean, look at that. Look how much bigger SHIMO's head is compared to Godzilla. Pretty awesome. But let's do one more size comparison. So for these last two comparisons here, I'm going to compare it to the SH Monster Arts King Ghidorah and the Hayat Ghidorah. The reason why I didn't bring those figures over there because I have them on display, and you know how the SH Monster Arts Ghidorah is. It likes to fall apart a lot. So for now, I'm just going to hold the SHIMO kind of next to it, and as you can see, pretty nice sizing there. Actually pretty nice. And if you make SHIMO stand on two legs, she'll probably be this tall compared to Ghidorah, which is pretty big. But for a better comparison, here is the Hayat Ghidorah, kind of make it look like she's sitting on the shelf. And yeah, look at that sizing. SHIMO is definitely huge there. SHIMO maybe should be a little bit smaller, but even then, still very good sizing with your Hayat or SH Monster Arts Ghidorah there. And this is how big SHIMO is standing up on two legs compared to the Ghidorah. Definitely taller than Ghidorah by a lot. Overall, this is a very good figure, definitely one of Playmates' best figures right here. And you're definitely going to have to match it up with some of your medium-sized Godzilla figures. The 6-inch may be a little too small, and the taller 12 inches may be a little bit too big. So just like maybe like an 8-inch Godzilla would match up really well with SHIMO here. If I had to pick which one I liked more, the smaller SHIMO or the giant SHIMO, I would actually say the giant SHIMO. The details just kind of pop out a little bit more here, and the bigger scale makes it match up better with the other Godzilla figures. But anyways, that's going to be it for today's video, and as always, have a great Godzilla day. Now where am I going to put this figure at? Ooh, yikes. I think I'm running out of space. Oh no.